Ladies and gentlemen, hello. So, some things have changed since I last made a video, which was not really that long ago at all about this subject. And there was a couple of days where it was just almost complete silence. And then today, things got weird. And they got weird in a different way. Um, in some ways, more invasive, actually. So I would like to talk about it. And if you could listen, it would be great. I don't know what to start with. So in the previous video, not the one with Aurora, and by the way, if you want to check out her channel, it's called Flying Rainbow Lasagna, and she has a great story. She's a wonderful person. She has some truly amazing teachings. She's incredibly unique and a very gifted artist. And just a big shout out to her. Um, she doesn't live too far away from me here. But okay, so I discussed how a lady got up, followed me very far to the other end of the building, uncomfortably close behind me. This was a similar situation, except more uncomfortable, because it happened in a bathroom. Now, I'm sorry for getting into details about urinating. I don't feel like I have a choice in describing this situation. I was in the men's bathroom doing just that in a urinal, and it was just me and no one else. And right after I started, someone showed up, and this person stood right behind me, uncomfortably close. And I could see him from the shiny wall in front of me, like looking like almost right at me. And I'm standing there wondering, why doesn't this person just use another stall? Because this is a large bathroom. It's not one of the bathrooms with one thing only. This is a big bathroom with plenty of stalls and plenty of space to use. But he stood about the same distance, 1 to 2 feet, just standing there. But no, you think that's it, right? So I just assumed he's some weirdo and wants to use the urinal, insists on using it, and does not want to use anything else. He just wants that specific one. But you would be wrong if you thought that, because when I was done, he just left. Didn't use anything. Now, can you really sit here and tell me that that's normal? um, camera glitches. Now, okay, it's reasonable to be skeptical when it comes to cameras. There's all kinds of distortions and anomalies that can take place that could create an effect that may seem even paranormal in some cases, but it could be something very benign. So I understand the skepticism in terms of cameras, and a friend pointed this out when I told her about this incident related to the cameras. But I have to talk about it anyway, just in case it's not something benign. And it okay, so part of the shift, I'm watching all the cameras. There's like 50 of them, and these are the best of the best of the best you could get, like probably in the world. These are not your stupid, like grainy CCTV, lame cameras. These are super high definition. You can zoom in on the floor from far away and be able to tell the difference between a nickel and a quarter, a dime and a quarter. That's how detailed these cameras are. This is very good tech. Um, why wouldn't it be? The place is affiliated with the Department of Defense. So, go figure. Alright, so there's that room with all the computers I told you guys about. Before I go any further, keep in mind the previous job I was at, the big 100-acre place. That was also a weird military place, but not only that, I had anomalies happen there too that I made videos of. Not that frequently, but there were things that happened there for my longtime subscribers. About a year or two ago, there was incidents that have occurred there, if you could recall. If anyone's really interested, I'll try to dig those videos up. But, so on the other side of the wall, there is the big computer room, all the management. And here's this room, room A, room B, let's just call them that. And right here is a wall with a door. The door is literally like 6 feet away from me. It's very close. And on the other side of this door is an above-facing camera facing down, facing the entire computer room. You could see the whole computer room from that camera. But it's facing right above the door. So it's really close to me, that camera. I had two weird things happen with that door and that camera. One time, I saw a lady walking as if she's walking out the door, and which means she would be walking to me. Because remember, outside of that door is where I am, just facing this direction away from me. She's walking right to it. Of course, I'm anticipating her to come out, because that's what always happens when I watch that camera. A person walks out the door like normal, like it should be. But she's walking and walking and walking, and nobody ever comes out. Nobody's there. Okay, maybe she turned left or right. I didn't see her turn anywhere. I would have seen her turn. She just walked straight to the door and never came out the other side. Another incident happened a couple days ago where, looks like my family's home, so if there's noise, I'm sorry. This is where my friend told me that there could be a delay in the camera, and that's where I pointed out how good and sophisticated these cameras are. I've never seen a delay on them, or at least something I would perceive to be a delay. Everything is spot on, right on time. Extremely, I don't know how many pixels or frames per second these operate on or anything like that, but they're very good. Very good. Like, I'll maybe even do a short one day and just show you their quality if anyone wants. And so this person's walking towards the door. I see him walking up to the camera on the other side. And he's about 10 feet away from the door. But I see him already come out. So this is a big delay. If it was a delay, we're talking 10 feet apart. So think about this. He's already exiting, but on camera, he's still walking towards the door. Okay? Is that just a camera glitch? Is that just a delay? I'm watching this person come out of the door right in front of me, and on camera, he's still walking towards the door. Is that not strange to you or what? And one last thing, ladies and gentlemen. The dynamics of the messages that I've been receiving have changed as well. Also more invasive, like the bathroom situation, where for a while I got sergeant, major, lieutenant, corporal, this, Navy this, Army, whatever branch of the military they claim to be messaging. Now no military whatsoever that I could tell, and they just want to meet me right away in person. They would just message me and immediately say, give me your address. And out of curiosity, I want to see, like, who this is. So I would tell them to meet me in a public place. But then I'm like, I hesitate. I don't... it just creeps. The creep factor here is too much. Honestly, guys, for me to even meet them publicly, if this is real at all. And if it's a scam, let it be a scam, but I don't want to do it. But I give them that option just to see what they would say. But I've received numerous messages like this where it's right in your face, go meet me. Like, who are they? Local people? Remember, I could tell the difference between your standard scammers since I'm well experienced with them. Okay? And the sheer numbers of messages I'm getting, it's almost like it's designed to drain me. Now, I'm talking about this with my friend, and it's reached a point of such annoyance that I will just, what normal people do is just block them immediately and just not even bother, which is what I should have been doing from the beginning. But I just want to know who they are. That's the thing about me. That's the thing about me. I want to know who they are. It's the curiosity kill the cat type situation with me, okay? That's about it. I don't know what else to say. Um, well, one more thing. So, remember in my Crystal Garden videos, I was talking about before the birth of Horus, how heat on Earth will become so unbearable, society will cease to function. I didn't expect that to start this year, by the way, but that's exactly what's happening right now. Heat is so unbearable that it's starting to destroy crops globally. It's starting to kill cattle. It's starting to dry up rivers and lakes. Um, and this isn't just the Colorado River here in the Southwest. The Rio Grande is drying up in New Mexico. Um, in Italy, rice farms are drying up. In Texas, um, farmers are selling their cattle because they can't feed them. This heat is not normal. And it's not global warming, obviously. We all know that. Um, and I think by this time next year, it will truly cause a social standstill. And before the actual birth, create a situation where it's going to be normal to die of heat stroke at any age, in any place in the world. It probably already is normal. Um, and even more so, more things than that. Weird anomalies. I don't know why I threw that out there right now. I just figured I might as well give it a mention since it's been happening. This mega drought of sorts that is not local, it is global. Even in places that are normally green, like Germany, Ireland, Sweden, their crops are dying. And I'm confident that we're getting bombarded with high doses of radiation. It wouldn't be even the least bit shocked if it's reached a point during some parts of the day and in some places in the world, it's a UVC gamma ray, even for all I know, because it's just crazy. Anyway, I will try to go live soon with everyone. It's just things are a little bit complicated with that right now, and my schedule completely changed. And at that other site, I don't work anymore on Saturdays, so to go live is difficult. But I'm gonna make a time because I miss speaking with you guys and hope to speak with you soon.